Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen, and this is going to be your daily energy read for February 9th of 2021. Before we get started, I do want to thank each and every one of you for supporting this channel, all of the likes, the shares, the subscribes, all of the comments. Thank you so much. I read each and every one, so thank you for all of your support. If you have yet to subscribe, please feel free to do so, and don't forget to click that little bell. That bell not only notifies you of when Spirit and I upload a new reading, but also when we go live. And if you are interested in a personal reading, all of the information you need to know is in the description box below. So with that being said, let's get an overall energy for all signs. Divine Source Creator, what is the energy for all signs for February 9th of 2021? Show us clearly. What is the message? What is the overall energy for February 9th of 2021? Show us clearly, please. February 9th of 2021. Show us clearly, please. February 9th of 2021. Show us clearly. Thank you. All right, let's see what we have here. We have Dreamtime Creation. I love this, guys. There's such a flow going from these last few days here, and we'll probably continue on into tomorrow, about really starting to create the reality of your dreams, okay? Part of creating, and it took me a long time to realize this, part of creating your reality is truly acting as if it's already here. It's being that identity. What identity do you want to be? And start living in that identity. So for a very quick example, the divine is saying, give a quick example here. If you want to be a yoga master, if that's what you wanted to do, for just an example, you would have to do yoga, right? If you want your reality to be that I want this new car in my life, then you have to start acting as if you have that car and doing the work to get that car. And the universe always meets you and will bring it to you. So it's going back to yesterday's. If you didn't watch yesterday's, watch yesterday's, right? But it's going back to that thinking it, feeling it, and doing it, right? A lot of us, and I'm included in this, guys. I'm no more special. I do the same things, right? We want to make a change in some area of our life, and we get very excited about it. We're thinking about it. We're dreaming of it, and then we don't change anything we're doing. And what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So it's really time to start stepping into that, even if it's just a little bit of whatever this is. It's going to be different for all of you. You're all trying to manifest different realities for yourself, right? But it's about stepping into that creative power. It's about starting to do even just the little things, right? If you decided that you were, an expert in coffee, well, buy some other coffees. Start tasting them. Start getting to know more about it. If you want a different reality and you want to learn something, take a class, whatever it might be. Okay. But you got to start owning that identity. Ooh, I like that. You got to own the identity. Even if you don't have everything you need to completely fulfill that, you will, but you have to start somewhere, right? You have to start stepping into that new identity. And that's what this is about. Creating the new job, creating the new life, creating the new love, and start thinking, feeling, and doing it. Again, go back to yesterday's reading. And it's time, to take some action. I really feel like it's, even if it's just one little thing you change, and you will see the snowball effect of that. Okay? So this is a great example, guys. This is a great example. I wanted to quit caffeine. Kept saying, oh, I should quit caffeine. I should quit. For years, I should quit caffeine. But I loved my coffee, right? I should quit it. And one day, I finally said to myself, well, if I'm going to quit caffeine, I better start buying decaf coffee. And so I did. And guess what? I don't drink caffeinated coffee now. Okay, so I became that identity that I wanted. And I know that's a small thing, but it's just a small step, right? So whatever this is, it will resonate with you all differently. If you want to change the reality, which you have all the power to do, you have to take the steps to do so. Okay. It's not just going to fall into your lap, right? We've got to change our behaviors and our beliefs. And a lot of you, this is going to be beliefs. It's going to be letting go of negative beliefs, right? Because you can't be that positive person you see yourself in if you don't do some of the work, okay? And I've had to tell myself this. So again, I'm no more special. So I really feel like the divine is saying it's time to start taking the steps. Take the first step, whatever that is, to create this new reality. And once you're able to start manifesting these little things, you gain confidence and you gain power into realizing just how you can create your own reality. But you got to step into that identity, right? And that's a hard process because our identity for so long, and I don't care if you're 20 or if you're 80, has been what other people have told you, right? You are this, you are that. And you have got to start shedding that. And sometimes you can't do it all at once. Some people are amazing and absolutely can. They can shift everything just in a moment's notice. And I admire people like that. But most of us, really, it takes the small steps. Do one little thing. Change one little thing in your routine, right? If you want to be a morning person, you're like, I really want to be a morning person, but I have a hard time getting up in the morning. Start making yourself get up in the morning. You know, little or big. It's just about, it's time to create. Okay, you are the creator. You have the free will. The divine wants to give it to you and is definitely going to help you. The universe is going to help you, but you've got to show the universe you're willing to do some of that work. So I love it. I love it. I love it. Time to change your identity, right? What is your identity? What do you want to change about it? Let's get the angels, guides, and ancestors here. And today's the day. You know, everybody wants to wait till Monday. Well, why not do it Tuesday? Right? Doesn't matter. Time is funny stuff, right? So start taking the small steps. And if you've already taken small steps, take the next step, okay? We had a weekend of relaxation, going within, having that alone time, kind of figuring out what we wanted. We got motivated on Monday, right? And now Tuesday, here we go. Let's start doing the things. So let's see what else we have here. Angels, guides, ancestors, show me clearly, please. What is the message? Thank you. So our first card out, is the Two of Swords, but thank God it came out in reverse. The Two of Swords is about making the decision, guys. Okay? Excuse me. It truly is. The Two of Swords is about making that decision. Normally in the upright position, it's like you know which direction you want to go. You know you have to make the change. Your intuition is telling you, but you've got a blindfold on and you're like, no, I'm not going to do that. Like I'm going to stay in my comfort zone here. Even though it's uncomfortable as hell, I'm going to sit here anyway. So now it's time to make that decision. And it looks like you do. And I love when you guys take the advice from Spirit. Make the decision. Put it in the comments. Whatever that is, like, I am going to go forth with this. I'm going to take action on this. You know, put it out there and then do that. I'm telling you, it changes everything. Because here's the thing. I'm going to tell you a story. So I quit caffeine. And then one day, it was over the weekend, actually. I was like, you know what? I quit caffeine, but I'm going to spoil myself. I'm going to get me, a caramel mocha thing, whatever, right? And I didn't tell them decaf. So it was caffeinated. My error. It's fine. I didn't even think about it. And I kid you not, it was like, I don't know, being on speed, right? It was just, my heart was palpitating. I mean, I didn't realize like how much I had changed and how much I had grown and how much that caffeine, and I'm not knocking caffeine, but I'm just saying it was my personal thing, right? And I made that decision. It was funny because by that happening, I felt like that was a reminder. This is why you quit caffeine, right? This is why you quit caffeine. And I felt so jittery and out of place. And I think it was just a reminder from Spirit to say, you made the right decision. Look at what you did. You cleared your body of this. And, here's what you're missing, or here's what you're not missing, right? So make the decision. It will be for the better. Okay. It truly will. Don't ask me why Spirit made me go on about that, but it's going to resonate with some of you. So let me see what else we have. Angels, guides, ancestors. Tell me more. Thank you. So what we have here is this is you getting your mind clear. And that is beautiful, beautiful to see, right? Because the kings, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, they're the masters of their suit, right? And so here you are mastering the mind. Today, you're kind of mastering the mind. You're making the decision. You're like, it's time to do. I'm going to get up and do. It's saying, should I still sit here for another half an hour, or should I get up and meditate? Whatever it might be. But you're getting very clear about it, and you're taking action with it. You notice this King of Swords is not sitting on his throne. He's on his horse. He's going into battle, right? He's like, no, I'm going to take control over this. And that's what I feel like you're doing. You're taking control of the identity. You know, what identity do you want to be? Because that's about creating your own reality. You know, when people say you can be or do anything, you actually can. You just have to know it, right? You just have to know it. So let's see what else we have. Angels, guides, ancestors, show me clearly, please. What is the message? Show me clearly for February 9th. All right. World. Okay, I love it. The World card. You're ending a chapter in some area. For me, it was quitting caffeine, right? You're ending a cycle, and you're doing it with success, because the World card talks about success. These are also fixed signs here. So for me, that says permanent. This is a permanent change. And you're starting a new chapter, because when we release something that is no longer serving us, right, it allows the energy to come in for something that we do want to create, that we do want to have. Okay, so for me, for example, and it's just an example, again, I'm not knocking anybody who drinks caffeine. When I quit caffeine, the first things that I noticed is that I was able to settle my mind a lot easier. You know, that makes scientific sense, right? It was easy to settle my mind. Okay, so again, new beginning, victorious over the old. You've finished that lesson. Let's let some new energy come in, a new chapter come in of something that replaces that, right? So for me, ending caffeine, it was replaced with peace in my mind. Okay, so you see, energy shift. I love it. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, let's see. And it can be anything, guys. It can be anything. Everybody's trying to create a different reality for themselves. So it will resonate with you differently than it resonates, you know, with me or anybody else that is viewing this. So show me clearly, please. Thank you. Wow. 7 of Wands just flew right out. I love this, because this is you being victorious. And I really feel like it's, for a lot of you, I feel like this is being victorious over self here, right? Because the 7 of Wands talks about you battling off, right? Battling off, standing your ground, making the changes. But sometimes that's within us with all the swords energy. So I feel for most of you, you're overcoming something, you know, that you were battling with, you know, that change, that little thing, right? And I really feel like it puts you in the spotlight. It does. The 7 of Wands talks about really, really standing above the rest, if you will. So it brings opportunities. So again, here's another example that they want me to use. If you are not happy with what you do for a living and the work and the job that you have to get out there and put your resume out. You have to apply for other jobs. But because you do that and you say, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to create this, I'm going to feel as if I've already got that new job, right? And I'm going to do that work, and I'm going to feel it and think it and know that's going to happen. When it finally comes and the interview comes, you stand out. They give you the job. Okay? So I love it. I love this. Let's see what else we have. Tell me more, please. You know, and the Wands are about taking action. They're about doing something about it, right? So let's see what else we have here. Angels, guides, ancestors. Thank you. The High Priestess. Follow your intuition, guys. Follow your intuition, because the 2 of Swords, when it's upright, is about not following your intuition. There is no limit, okay? Not even the sky, okay? Really, really trust your intuition on this. What do I need to change? What identity do I want to be, right? If I want to be a peaceful yogi, I have to act like a peaceful yogi, right? Whatever it might be. You can put whatever in here, right? But go with your intuition. Get out of your mind as far as the mind saying, well, we'll start 2 weeks from now. Why? Make the changes now. Your intuition is calling, okay? Your intuition is calling you. Show me more. Thank you. And this talks about secrets being revealed in the sense, like, I feel like for some of you, it's your own secret, if you will. Like, I really want to make these changes, but I'm holding it back. I'm going to let it out now. I hope that makes sense. Because you do have the 10 of Wands. It's time to put the other burdens down, right? It's time to say no to the things that do not serve you, right? End of a cycle. Caffeine, as much as I enjoyed it, was a burden for me. Okay? It just was. So, I hope this is making sense for you guys. Put it in the comments. And again, it can be applied to so many things, to just about anything in your life that you're wanting to change so that you can create the dream, right? So you can create the dream so that you can open the space so that the divine can say, you've opened the space. Now I can put this opportunity in front of you. Okay? Because it is about opening the space. I love it. I love this. Let's see what else we have. Angels, guides, ancestors. Tell me more, please. What is the message? Tell me more. What is the message? Show me clearly. Change your identity, right? I mean, if you really take the time to think about it, guys, is your identity your identity? Or is it what everybody else has told you? Because now it's time to shine. Radiance. Keep your head held high and follow the sun. Absolutely. Make those little changes. You are going to feel so good when you do. And literally go back to yesterday's and watch that one, okay? Because I think that will help you understand the flow of this. But this is beautiful. The sun is there for you. You are the sun. The sun is within you, right? Radiance. Keep your head held high and follow the sun. That is 7 of Wands energy, okay? So let's go to work, right? So if this resonates with you, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And as always, all of my love and light and blessings to all of you.